Can we use our brains for once? Let's use our brains. So they sat down and said, don't do the killing in Abuja. Do the killing in Kogi. It's only when it happens in Kogi, that is when it will seem like they killed you. That's why it seems like it's not done by the Senate president. Oh, yes. Haba. Come on now. Sometimes if you must lie, add a little bit of panache and flair to it so that it will sound really cool in the ears. Two hefty men, former governors, their brain is so daft, is so skewed that they'll be thinking of killing you. Your safety, in fact, they will be praying that you are alive to see what they will do to you. Not killing you. Killing you is a waste of time now. You know, the more this lady opens her mouth to speak, the more her mouth oozes with lies. Lies upon lies upon lies upon lies. So let's take these lies one at a time. She was saying, that the Senate President Akpabio had a meeting with former Governor Yaya Bello in Abuja, and there were three things that they were asking to do. They planned to do. One was to kill her, which was a grave allegation. Another one was to strip her of the opportunity to return, as a senator in 2027, and then there's a recall. We'll take that one at a time. As she speaks, we'll speak to that issue. So let's listen to this first part.
And even if I'm not a lawyer, I'm a sane individual, and I do stand by what I said. It was part of the meeting, the discussions Akpabio had with Yaya Bello that night to eliminate me. And
to what extent? For what purpose?
Let's say this. Let's ask the Senate President, why in the first instance did he withdraw my security, if not to make me vulnerable to attacks? Mind you, of all the senators there, well, let's just say, we're about 109 senators, but we all have different stories. I have been a high-profile, vulnerable individual because of the nature of politics I've experienced in the year 2018, very violent and dangerous. And I've always had my security, okay? So stripping me of my security simply because I'm suspended illegally, actually, he just positioned me before attacks, and I knew immediately what
that meant. Is that the reason why you think they want to eliminate you?
That's not it. Mind you, I said that there was a conversation. So that happened. I was suspended on the 6th day of March, right? And shortly a week after, which was the 14th, a week and a few days after when he met with him, he then emphasized that I should be killed, but I should be killed in Kogi. And that was one of the reasons why I did not go home on time. I delayed going home because I needed to put some measures on ground. I did write a letter to the Inspector General of Police, and I sent a copy to his WhatsApp. I tell you, there were actually three conversations that happened that day. I spoke only about two. The third one was quite minute, which is that they should prepare to field in someone who will, just in case I want to contest in 2027, some strong person who will clinch the ticket from me during the primaries. That's the third part of it. The first was my recall. The second was to eliminate me. The third was to put in someone who would take the ticket from me in 2027 if I want to contest. So if you are doubting the veracity of the killing, yes, then what about the recall that we just experienced? Let us get to that bridge. I'm hearing that the Senate President wants to sue me for that. I will tell him to go ahead. We'll meet and we'll cross that bridge.
That they wanted to kill her. I'm sorry, really. I mean, you know that feeling you get when somebody assumes relevance or wants attention? That's what I see. Okay, so two men sat former governor, Kogi State, two-time governor, and former governor, two-time governor of Akwa Ibom State, they will sit down. And the only thing that they will discuss is to kill you. As what? Somebody who has been disadvantaged, you're no longer in the Senate, you are struggling with your recall process. I mean, I'm sure that there's a lot of emotional damage that must have been done to you with all of these back and forth. And then you go to TV and say that two former governors sat down, and the problem that they're discussing, the only problem that they discussed is there are three things that they discussed to kill you. What the hell is this? Who is she? Who is this woman? No. I really need somebody to put me through. I really need to feel what she's feeling, because I don't get it. Does she think she's that relevant? She's that important that the only thing that they'll be doing is to discuss how to kill her? Yeah. No, it's really funny. To say the least, it's really funny, and I think maybe because the Senate president is not giving her the attention that she's requiring from him. The call hasn't gone through. They haven't made that meetings happen, and so because of that, she keeps going on and on and on. But quite frankly, guys, I mean, let's be serious. Let's just be serious. I mean, do you really think that meeting happened? Like, meeting of two former governors, and it's not like they are planning to kill their fellow man, or maybe to go against their fellow man, a woman. That's too weak an argument, man. That's too weak an argument. I mean, you could say something else. You could. There's some lies you would tell. The entire country would say, no, this one a lie. But there's some lies you would tell. They'll be like, can you just go and sit down? Like, madam, please, go and sit down. I just got to beg you. Can you just leave us alone? Let's face our lives. This thing is becoming really irritating. I don't know whether it's just me, but it's irritating. It's irritating, to say the least. I'm serious, really. Now, going to the second thing she said. They plan to also have a strong candidate to remove the party ticket from her come 2027. Okay, so after killing you, they will now move to removing the tickets from you in 2027. Excuse me. Hello. So if they kill you, you will still contest for 2027. Or did you? Or I mean, it's as if I missed it, because this video did not say that if they fail to kill you. This video did not say if they fail to kill you. It just says, they plan to three things. They plan to kill you. They plan to bring somebody that will take the ticket from you in 2027, and they plan to recall you. Madam, if the recall happened and they kill you, you can't be alive for 2027. You see why I said this is this is a lie. I don't understand. Woo! Madam Natasha, you are a strong woman. I mean, no doubt. Nobody is putting you down in any way. I mean, you are a very, very strong woman. You are resilient. We've seen it. People have hailed you. They have elevated your spirit. You keep fighting. People you are fighting are not ordinary people. They use this style to fight this kind of people. They use that. They use this style to fight this kind of people. And trust me, these things are going to fall like a pack of cards. You see, let's go to the other one that he said. He said they're trying to get somebody who is strong. And it's Akpabio, who will be fighting for his own life in Akwa Ibom come 2027. That will be planning. He's in APCO. I'll be planning to fight you who is in PDP. fight for the ticket that is in the PDP, and then impose somebody in the PDP. Yaya Bello is also in APCO. Then they will now fight. They will now get somebody who is very strong to move you away from grabbing a ticket for PDP in 2027. So they are they are so not busy. They are so less busy. They are so jobless that the only thing they'll be thinking to themselves, the only thing they'll be telling themselves is, how do we play politics to the extent of getting the candidate to make sure that, you know, they take away the ticket from you. Even if they do, don't you have something else to do? Aside from politics, don't you have other things you can do? You've got money. You can do anything. You can be relevant in different ways. You must necessarily be a senator. So what's all this fuss? What's all these issues? What's all this that we're hearing every day? What's I mean, seriously. So why do you want to even be in the Senate in order to touch lives? It's Kogi Central. Focus on your community and help people and grow. You don't actually have to be in the Senate. You don't really need the money. In Nigeria, you can actually pay for your security. If security is your problem, you can actually pay for your security. And then the reason that she gave, they removed her security. She doesn't have an evidence. If she has an evidence, she would have presented it. You know why? She started saying, that they removed her security and they made her vulnerable. That is why she feels that, you know, they are planning to kill her. For the life of me, I mean, I'm not in any way affiliated to Akpabio or his ally, but I look at things critically, even as journalist. And trust me, that meeting had never happened. And that, by the way, the person who is looking to do your recall, we all know where that recall is coming from. It's a sponsored deal. People don't like you to be in the house anymore. I mean, for somebody who's able to carry that particular thing, you should actually deal with your fears rather than creating an imaginary fear. You know, because it doesn't make any sense. As far as I'm concerned, this really doesn't add up. They want to kill you, and the only evidence you have is that they removed your security, and Senate President is the one that removed your security, and so because of that, you are now vulnerable. Jesus, that is a blatant lie. The reason why your security was removed, go and look at people who have been suspended in the House. Every of the privileges in the Senate that you have is taken away from you. It's suspension for the first 6 months. After 6 months, if you apologize, if at all there's the rules, if you go by the rules, they will reinstate you. It's not, you're not the first person to be suspended from the Senate. You're not the second, you're not the third. There have been people who have been suspended previously and they came back. You know, so I don't know where this woman is getting her strength, her relevance, her self-imposed relevance that these two men will sit down and the only thing that they're thinking of is to kill. Do you know that even her safety is important to them? Because as this thing happens, it is assumed in everybody's mind that Akpabio that Akpabio will go against her, or Akpabio's men will go against her, or Akpabio, because of the fact that he's the number 3 man in the country, will go against her. Do you know that if anything happens to her, everybody knows where the fingers will point towards? They will point towards either Yaya Bello or Akpabio. So why do you think they would want anything to happen to you? Let alone the thing happening in Kogi. Can we use our brains for once? Let's use our brains. So they sat down and said, don't do the killing in Abuja, do the killing in Kogi. It's only when it happens in Kogi, that is when it will seem like they killed you. That's why it seems like it's not done by the Senate President. Oh, yes. Haba. Come on now. Sometimes if you must lie, add a little bit of panache and flair to it so that it will sound really cool in the ears. two hefty men, former governors, their brain is so daft, is so skewed that they'll be thinking of killing you. Your safety, in fact, they will be praying that you are alive to see what they will do to you. Not killing you. Killing you is a waste of time now. Kill you, care. Ababi will sit down with the Abelo and say, you should go and kill you. This far. In fact, if there was ever any discussion between Ababi and Yahya Bello, it's just basically, calling the thing bluff. Trust me, calling the thing bluff. And if the INEC so-called thing fails, they're going to say, I beg, this woman, forget this thing. But say, kill. Haba. Putin. Sometimes we should be serious. I mean, we should be serious. I use God, beg you. We should be serious in this life. These things are not rocket science. Nobody threatened you. It's your angel, or you have turned spirit when you were there when the meeting happened and they discussed and they exchanged as this is what's going to happen, or it was a phone call that they made and then you went and met with MTN and Airtel or whatever number you think that they are using to now get the discussions that they had to know, and you are saying that with so much strength and emphasis that you have evidence that is daring you are daring the Senate President to sue you. Man, the Senate President is too busy for all these things. I swear to God. The Senate President is too busy. I'm sometimes I'll be so busy to even do certain things that I can imagine what Senate President will be passing through rather than just rants. As far as I'm concerned, it's rants. They sat down. They shouldn't kill you in Abuja. They should kill you in Kogi. I don't know, man. I don't know what you guys think. Maybe I'm seeing this on a totally different perspective. Or maybe my bias is working over time on me. But let me know what you think, really. Let me know what you think about this Natasha's latest outburst about, allegations about these two persons looking to kill her. I would love to hear from her. I'd love to hear diverse opinions. I'll be on the comments to really look at what you guys got. Let me in on it. Thank you.